In my phone, in the gallery, there's this little section above the actual pictures where it talks about memories, right? Like snapshots of who I was in the past. And so whenever I open up that app, I always see some figment of myself from 2021, 2022, compared to who I am in the present moment. Like they call it collages or whatever. And whenever I look at that guy, whenever I look at the bum that I used to be, it makes me realize how much progress I've made in my own journey. How I quit porn, how I quit video games, how I took care of my mental health, and I actually feel like happy to be the person I am today. I know I'm not perfect. I know I still get disappointed by settling for less from time to time, but I have improved as an individual. I have made progress. And every single time I see that picture, every single time some sort of memory or snapshot pops up, it makes me wonder, like, what did I do to make that progress in the first place? What was the biggest things that I did to change my life as a result? Because a lot of the stuff that was applicable back then could probably still be applicable right now, or so I think. And I think it really just comes down to sticking to the basics. Back in like 2022, I was a very inconsistent person. I was on self improvement, but I was very so and so about it. I'd show up to the gym once or twice a week, inconsistently, and then take a 4 day break because I didn't want to go anymore. I wouldn't meditate every single day. I would have trouble sitting down, closing my eyes, and just meditating. I think the only thing that I was very, very good at was making my bed every single day, which, hey, kudos to me, right? But beyond that, like, I didn't journal very consistently. I did not meditate. I did not take cold showers. I didn't talk to very many people. And my life sucked, right? It really did. But over the years, like especially in 2023, I started to become a bit more consistent, starting with meditation. 2024, it was fitness. Now it's YouTube, writing. And to the present moment, it really is just sticking with the basics. All the stuff I said right now, like gratitude journaling, cold showers, meditation, making my bed, going to the gym, like it's very, very low level stuff. But back in 2022, I was searching for the magic secret, the one thing that would change me from who I was to the person I wanted to be in one day, one night, like overnight sort of success, right? And the more I live, or that sounds old, right? Like the more I live, but what I mean is the more I've been on this path of self improvement, the more I've learned that there is no secret. Most often, the simple, basic things are the things that work the best. You don't feel comfortable in your body, you feel like you're too skinny or you're too fat, go to the gym, hit a bulk, hit a cut, right? You want to work on something, you want to find your purpose. Think about what you enjoy, figure out what it is that drives you every single day, figure out your why, then work towards achieving that purpose, right? And I could go on and just belabor this point, but the point is, the basics work best. At least that's what I've found within my own life. When you have a why, when you have a routine, and when you're just consistent with your goals and dreams, progress will come. And I've said before, it just comes down to whether or not you want to make it a 90-day process or a 180-day process or longer. Where do you want to change your life in 3 months by being consistent, or do you want to change it in six by being so and so on and off with self improvement? It really comes back down to that choice that you are making in the present moment. But like if you want to start taking the next steps within your own life, because I've realized like I have been settling for less a little bit. I've made progress. I've started to get better on YouTube, right? I've started to make more progress in other facets of my life as well. But I want to take it to the next level. So how would I do it? Well, this is what I was going to do is just stick to the basics. I'm going to figure out a why for myself because without a why, without a reason for what you are doing or why you want to improve as a human being, you just aren't going to do it. The way I like to think of it is, would you brush your teeth if you didn't have a reason to do so, right? Like, why do you brush your teeth? To keep my teeth clean, to be hygienic, to be a clean individual with good breath. Those are fine reasons, right? And that gets everybody to brush their teeth in society. If there was no reason for brushing, if brushing didn't make your teeth clean, if it didn't make you a more hygienic person, nobody would brush, right? So that's like just a very simple example of why a reason or like why you need a why to operate. When I have a why for achieving my goals, especially for like track and field, to become a faster individual, to achieve my potential, I perform better. So when you have that why, when you find that reason that propels you, the next step is just create a routine. For me, this is where I'm slacking off in my own life. I had a routine in October, but midway through I broke it up. Why? I don't really know, right? I made that mistake. I learned from it, and that's what I got to implement in my own life right now. Because what a routine does is it gives you kind of, it takes the decision making out of it. You don't have to think about what you're going to do next. You just know, oh, I'm going to do this right now. For example, I'm going to write from 9 to 12. After that, I'll think about some YouTube ideas. I'll plan something out and then I'll create a video. Nice and easy. Don't have to think about it. And after that, I'll go outside and enjoy my day. Right? Like a routine just takes away the decision making process and makes you focus on what is important because you're actively designing, like, this is my perfect day. This is what I want to do each and every single day. Like, it's great. It works. And after a while, you just get used to the discipline. Sure, everything's difficult at first, but pain turns to pleasure. Pleasure turns to pain. Which one do you want? And beyond that, like, just consistency. I know I've already said this in this video, but do you want to change in 90 days, 180 days, a year, or never? Because in 2022, when I was that guy, I was inconsistent. Progress just did not stick to me. But now, especially in track, the most consistent area of my life is fitness, where I've been consistent for about 8 months. I don't mean this is a flex, but I'm just saying, if I can do it, you can do it too. And when I compete, when I went to races a couple months ago for outdoor season, I went in knowing that I was consistent. I was prepared. I'd put in all the effort I needed to take action and become, or like to do my best. I knew I put in the work, and I knew I would get results out for it. I'm stuttering right now. And so when you have that ruthless consistency, things will change. Progress will come. And I struggle with this too. Right? I still have that monkey brain mentality of thinking, yo, I need results right now. I need things to happen right away in 1 week, or else it's not really like I'm making progress. I'll tell you, like, the biggest thing I struggle with right now: neck training. Showing up every single day, training my neck to make it a bit thicker, make it more aesthetic, more attractive. That's the thing I struggle with right now. It sounds silly, right? Like, just show up, just do it. But, like, that's where the monkey mind gets you. So just show up, be consistent, have your reason, have your routine, and just be consistent with it. Those are all the three basic things that you need to make some progress. And if you're struggling, if you need to take it to the next level, just scale upwards with it. This is what I'm doing in my own life, and I hope it can help you as well. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like this content, and have a good one, alright? Peace!